There it is. We on.
There it
We
is.
there.
We're there. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of what? LaQuinta's Chatterbox. And guess who we got?
I made it.
She made it. Y'all, finally, she made it. Yes, she did. And I am so happy she is here. We have, honey, but I know y'all know her. I know y'all know her. But
You
for the
think
one,
they
girl, they know you. You know, who don't know you?
know? I don't know.
Now, if they don't know you, it's because y'all been living under a rock. It's my girl Marcia. Because my girl Marcia would say you've been living under a rock.
I ain't
Because
think
baby,
people know me like that.
girl, I guess you in the wrong rooms.
I think I live under a rock.
You live under a rock, but if the ones that don't know you, they in the wrong rooms. The right rooms
That-
know you. I promise.
Period. Y'all heard
The
my
right
girl.
rooms know her. Latonya Holmes, honey, a lady of many hats,
A
many
lot.
hats.
A whole lot of hats.
Life coach, mother, teacher,
Mhm.
educator.
There it is.
Do you hear me?
All that. Podcaster.
Podcast.
Cusser outer.
Want you to, baby. Sometimes it needs to be done.
It's always needed.
Girl, it's her vibe. Can y'all? I know y'all see the vibe. Y'all see the vibe. Yes, y'all see the vibe. So our topic for today is the advantages and disadvantages of being a podcast host. Well, let's talk about how long have you been a podcast host?
Woo.
Because I'm really new with it. This is my first year.
So I've been podcasting almost 4 years now.
Okay.
I've been in the game for a long time.
You a vet.
No, I'm not, because I'm always learning. Like, podcasting is one of those things, like, something always changing. The system's changing. You got to stay on top of it. So I still feel like I'm a newbie in the game.
Really?
Hell yeah,
Girl.
But before we even jump into that, like, I gotta give you your flowers, because you doing it. Like,
thank you.
You know, my podcast not visual; it's all audio.
I know. Oh, I know.
But this is the night, y'all. It's the night.
Oh,
like, it's professional.
Tell me she's not sweet.
It's
Y'all know
professional.
Sweet.
And if you know me, you know I ain't gonna lie. I might tell you a joke. I ain't gonna tell you a lie.
Tell you a lie.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, that's why I like her. And I met her on Facebook.
Yeah,
I met you. I met you because you had commented on this lady. She's a life coach,
mm-hmm.
and you commented on her page, and it was something that you said, and I noticed when you know on Facebook when you start commenting on life coach stuff, they always give you different life coaches. Just like when I started commenting on seeing people comment and I watch podcast comments, I would see you. I was like, okay, she in the shit. So
yeah, and we got the same. Somewhere down the line, we got to be related.
And I happen to be a Holmes through my ex-husband.
Okay.
I'm one of those ones, and that's a whole different episode.
We'll talk about that one later.
So where we talk about why we still carry the last name.
Yeah.
But I just still carry the last name.
We still cousins.
Yeah, we still cousins. Yeah, because Nikki, please.
Yes, we
But
cousins.
she gonna say that we cousins, and I love it.
And that's it.
That's it.
So listen, are we talking about being a podcast host or a female podcast host?
Female podcast host. Because I doubt it is men have the same problems.
They don't.
Us female podcast hosts have.
They don't. In some situations they may, but overall, like, no, they don't. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, my personality, like, who you get, everybody gets the same person, right?
Right.
That has opened more doors for me because I'm just real. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have to be naked. I don't have to, like, I'm in here with a t-shirt and jeans on. I'm always gonna have on t-shirt, jeans, leggings, a sweatshirt, and some Jordans or some sandals. Like, that's just what I like to wear. And that's always who I am. And that's gotten me way further than being out here naked. Like, that's the reality of it.
Hey, ladies. Hey, Sloan.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey.
Yes. Hey, girls. How y'all doing?
So, like, yeah, it's hard because it's hard.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll start with the advantages.
Okay.
So tell me some of the advantages that you experienced by being a female podcaster.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think. No, I'm gonna be real. I'm a pretty girl, right? And
Definitely.
but I'll even say this. It took me a while to be able to say that. Like, I just used to be like, I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a pretty girl. So a lot of times that does get me in certain rooms just strictly off of appearance. Like, I've been in rooms where they ain't even listen to my stuff. They don't know who I am. I have a certain aesthetic.
Right.
So they like, oh yeah, let's invite her. But when I get in the room and I open my mouth and start talking, then they like, oh, we need to work with her.
Right.
So that has been one of the, I guess you can say, one of the advantages. Another thing, it has opened a whole lot of doors for me. Like, because a lot of times people tend to take women a little more seriously on certain things, especially like in my field, in my career, in my sector, people tend to take females a little more serious.
Right.
So I would say that is one of the advantages. Now I'm gonna turn that question over to you.
So the advantages that, like you said, I'm gonna piggyback off of it, the getting indoors, opening up different doors. I'm getting to meet a lot of different people.
You do.
And it's people that in different places I didn't even knew who I was. For the ones that know me, they know, I have a caregiving business as well. And I went to work to one of my clients and I hadn't seen her in months. And when I went up there, she said, I love your new podcast that you're doing.
It'll shock the hell out of you.
And I was like, how do you even know that I got a podcast? She said, baby, my husband knows it. And so I said, they watching. And I love that.
Yes.
And yes. I love that. And like you said, people, they starting to take me serious. They love the conversation that, what I'm talking about. Because like I said, this is education, not only for the people out there, it's educational for me.
Yeah, you learned it.
I learned so many things from the different guests that I have.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's overwhelming. And I love it, the advantage, the advantages part.
I'm gonna tell you, like, the advantages have gotten me sections and I ain't even a party girl. So I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna be there, and I'll tell some people I know, like, hey, I got this section. Like, I'm just gonna show my face. Y'all want it,
right?
Like, because I'm not a party girl. I don't go out. And even I'm piggybacking off of you now. Like, people are watching.
Oh yeah.
And so the persona or the image that you put out when you podcast or when you are on these type of platforms, you got to keep that up.
Right. That part. You
got to keep it up. So even when people like go viral, most of the time people go viral for the wrong shit.
Oh my
girl. Or, you know what I'm saying? They go viral on accident. Or on a drunk night, or they in the club shaking their ass, whatever. That's how they go viral. And to remain relevant, that's what they got to keep doing.
They got to keep doing it because that's what got them the numbers.
Exactly. And then now they lost in the sauce. They don't know what to do. They just out here wild because they done fell into a lifestyle that they're not even familiar with.
Exactly.
And that happens a lot to women. And I can tell you this, once you get that attention, if you don't have your head on straight,
you strive.
It's crazy. You can get so wrapped up in it.
You get caught up in the attention.
Listen. The money, the attention, the men, the partying. If you don't have a solid foundation, you're gonna get swept away.
You right about that. And it's the numbers they look at, the likes, the comments, they striving for likes. Like we do anything these days for likes. And anything.
That's it. And you selling your soul for some likes, some people that don't even give a damn about you. Like, I don't care. I can post something right now, a snippet of my podcast. And if I only get 2 likes, I don't give a damn.
Right.
Because out of those 2 or 3 people, it's going to be one solid person that really needed to hear what I had to say.
Exactly.
I'm not going to feed these people a bunch of bullshit.
Exactly. And another one of the advantages that for me is some of the stories that I put out in my guests, it really touched people. It really helped people. The things that I went through and gotten over, it helped somebody else because I talked about it on this podcast. And just like last week, the young lady we had for autism, she taught me something, and it's an advantage to just learn.
Yeah.
Just to learn.
Yeah, and think about how many other people didn't know, and they also learned simply because they was tuned into your podcast.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So you ready to get into the scary part?
Baby, listen, I'm ready.
The
I
deep
came
and
ready.
the juicy
I came
part.
ready, cousin.
Are y'all ready? She said, I came ready, cousin. I got to give me one of them slogans. I love that. When I be listening to your podcast and you be talking and you be like, I'm a cusser. I said, oh, the realness in her.
Yeah, baby, I'm a cuss.
She's like, cousin,
Yes.
y'all, and I love
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
You're gonna like me for who I am.
And you either like me or you don't. It ain't no gray area with me.
Ain't no gray area.
You either, when you mention my name, people gonna either say, I really like her, or no, I don't like her. Ain't no in between. And that's okay with me.
It's okay.
That's one less person I got to deal with.
And you not liking me, it's not my business.
No,
that is not my, and
not my business.
Hey, and I tend to worry about the business that pays me. And you liking me don't pay me.
It don't. It don't pay you at all. You got lights to pay, you got water, you got children, you got bills. Somebody not liking you, not paying the bills, and somebody liking you is also not gonna pay a bill. So you'll be hungry waiting on somebody to like you.
And I like to eat, so I can't stand.
Dang, I just told you, Big Mama couldn't fit them. I need a bigger size.
So tell me some of the disadvantages that you've had to experience.
I'm gonna be honest. One of the main things, because I can keep it real, right?
Please do.
Men do not like women who are in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
And when I say in the entertainment industry, I don't mean a dancer. No shade to the dancers. I got some homegirls that's dancing. I love y'all. But when you are in this field and you a solid woman, you a solid person, men cannot wrap their mind around why are all these doors opening for you. They can't. And
you're not showing no ass.
That's it. Like, I have been asked, like, oh, who you messing with there? Who you messing with there for that? Like, I don't have to do that because my character speaks for itself. One of the biggest disadvantages, honestly, has been navigating through men being jealous of you. Like, yeah, women gonna be jealous of you. That's just a catty nature, right?
It's a catty
but
nature.
How do you navigate through men hating on you?
And see, with me, it's vice versa. I can deal with the men because I'm used to, just a world of men finding something negative about a woman. But
they finding something negative because they want to be a woman. But that's another topic.
That's a whole nother topic.
About that tomorrow.
Cause she made me say,
we'll talk about that tomorrow.
But when we get women that hate on you for no reason, and I think we should bond together because it's so much against us.
Absolutely.
But it's like the closer you try to get to one, the more they'll stab you, or the more they will.
Listen, people, number one that I learned, some people want to see you doing good, but not better than them. That's number one. Number two, it's not you, right? It's the fact that what is it about her that she's able to achieve her goals and I can't do that for myself? That a lot of times that be what it is. And it's like, boo, if you want to know, just stick around. Like, I can show you, I can teach you. But
and that's one I don't mean to cut
you
but that's one thing that I admired about you. Let's just talk about when I first jumped in your inbox.
Baby.
Do you remember? I jumped in her inbox and DM'd her like a man. Do you hear me? Like that? But I liked your flow. I liked the things that you possess, and I just, you one of the ones I was like, I want to get to know her.
Yeah, and that's cool.
I was like, I came with my little speech on how, I did like you, what you was doing. Not I like you because they
girl, we ain't got to clear nothing up for these folks because you know why? They're not paying our bills. Continue.
Okay. So, girl. So, and I was like, with this podcast thing, I'm new to it, and it's a lot of things I'm trying to learn, like the setup and all that. And girl, I couldn't even get the rest out for you. It was like, oh, baby, ain't no gatekeeping here.
No,
ain't no whatever you need, anytime you reach out. It's like you gave me your DM, your phone.
No, seriously.
But she really extended your support, and from that day forward, you've been supporting
Yeah.
ever since.
Why not?
Girl,
Listen, it is. I've always been into podcasts. I've been a podcaster almost 4 years now. But I always liked podcasts, and I listen to all kind of podcasts. NPR,
right.
murder mysteries, like you name it, all across the spectrum. I listen to it. It's a million damn podcasts out there. I'm telling you, it's two people right now recording a podcast talking about the same shit me and you talking about right now.
The same.
So why not tell you? Because we can be presenting the same damn topic, right?
Right.
On your show, on my show. The people that's listening to me, like, I don't like the way she get it. That bitch don't know what she's talking about. And then come listen to you say it, and it automatically
clicks in. Boom.
Your listeners gonna be your listeners, mine gonna be mine, and we may have some of the same listeners, and that's cool. But it ain't no need to gatekeep.
Ain't no need,
especially on some shit that you can really, if you just sit down and Google it, you can figure it out.
Because a lot of stuff I didn't see from you or other people that I admired and like what they was doing. I Googled it.
That's it.
And honey, YouTube,
that university,
and now TikTok University has helped me, and I was like, let me learn and find out this and find out that. But like you said, in this game, it's never ending learning.
Never. I'm telling you, like down to lighting, mics, like whatever. You always learning something.
Always.
And I just, even to piggyback off what you said when it comes to women, like we got so much. Other races don't even have to do nothing to us because we whooping each other ass.
We whooping each other ass.
Like, so they can just sit back and watch us go to war with each other and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna end, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna end each other soon.
They doing a job that I want to do. I don't even have to.
I don't even have to do it. Doing a job for
our own enemy.
Yeah, because what if we all got together and been like, listen, let's do this.
Oh, but it's too much like right though, don't you think?
No, I don't think it's too much like right. I think it can be done with the right people.
That's the key word, with the right people.
Yeah.
But this is another thing of the disadvantages when you get the ones. How about the ones that act as if they love you and trying to learn from you? But those be the ones that's trying to, let me look off your paper and see what you're doing.
Listen.
I mean, how do you deal with when you go
on? I'm flattered.
I'm
flattered because I just had this conversation with one of my homegirls the other day. I listened to somebody say the exact same thing that I always say. Word for word. Didn't even switch it up. Girl, you sound just like me. You literally you sound like me. You starting to look like me. It's very obvious. But you know what? I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to throw no shade. I'm never going to speak your name. I'm going to actually promote you. Because at the end of the day, you can't take what I got.
Don't try to be me. Be you, the best of you that you can be. And because you can't be me.
You can't.
You can only be you.
Exactly. Even if I gave you my exact same script and told you I wore this, you wear this, say it like this, say it like that, you still ain't gonna give it like I do. So continue. Yeah. But that literally happened to me. Like, this was last week. And I'm looking like, I literally just said it in an episode like 2-3 episodes ago. It ain't like you went all the way back.
You went to 2. It's like they watch you to study you and they writing it down and
let me use that.
Not knowing once you put it up, it looks so obvious that you talking like this person. You present things like this person.
Yeah.
You doing exactly what this person doing. It's like, are you trying to be a junior?
Yeah, and I got a junior. When you don't need no more.
When you could have just, picked up the phone or inbox or anything, just call me and say I want it. But instead, you watch from a distance and you do that. That's one of the disadvantages.
That's one of the disadvantages, and I'll say, like, you will go so far just being you. But that comes with being okay with who you are.
They taking notes.
And most people don't like who they are, so they mimic other people.
Right.
That's
true.
And that's why. So it's flattery. Like, I'm flattered. Yeah. I'm really low key flattered, sis, that you did that.
Right. So what's one of another disadvantages? 'Cause I can't wait to get to my big one. But what is another?
Oh,
And I wonder, is my big one maybe one of
it
the
probably
same
is.
is that you have?
What's another disadvantage? I'm a really private person.
Mm.
I've always been like to myself. I've never been like, I did go through my phase, and it was maybe like a year where I was partying all the time. But this was a long time ago, right? Like, and I got a 21-year-old daughter. I can't be out here clubbing, and my baby might run up on me. Yeah.
Or her friend.
Or her friends.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, her friends will be like, "Oh, girl, we see your mom at the."
Oh my
no, like
look, will not.
I am not the type of mother.
No, ma'am.
But I had my daughter when I was 15, right? So I had to grow up fast.
Right.
So being outside, like I always had in my mind, like you got to be mindful of what you do and what you put out.
That's right.
Because I got a 21-year-old daughter, and I also have 2 boys, right? And so I don't want to be doing something on the internet, because once you put some shit on the internet, it's out there.
It's there.
You can delete it, but it's there, right?
Somebody screen recorded it. I don't care how somebody got it. So
hell yeah,
I promise you,
they got it. And so, you know, just being in the spotlight, you know, like you said, people know me, and I'm like, how do you people be knowing me?
Right.
Because I post stuff on Facebook, but those I might post 2-3 pictures that's like from a year ago, or all of this may be from one certain situation, right? Or a certain event. So being invited out, and I be want to say, I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to go. Like, I just want to sit in the house and read a book. Like, that's what I like to do. But that's to me, that's a disadvantage. It's really just being out in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But to counteract that, being in the spotlight is, when it comes to like my business, can't nobody one up me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, because nobody will ever be able to say something about me that I ain't already told. Yeah, she had a baby at 15. Show did.
I'm gonna tell my story before you think you try to rewrite my story.
There it is. And not only am I gonna tell my story, I'm gonna make some money off my story too, because I never let you profit off of my story.
There you go.
So that would be another one of the disadvantages. It's just a spotlight, you know, like you are pushing the spotlight, and people are real judgy.
Oh, my goodness.
And people even say like, oh, she don't have no real podcast because she not on camera. Well, there are so many different sectors of podcasts.
So many.
Like, so many. Some people visual, some people not. Some people are on YouTube, some people not. Some people on Facebook, some people on Facebook, but they not on Spotify. Right. But it's all podcasts.
It's all podcasts.
It's all media. You got social media, you got newspaper, you got the internet, you got the radio. Educate, all the time.
Look, educate them. Educate
so
them.
It's that's one of it too. It's like, but I done got to a point now where, like, you know, you can say in a podcast all you want, but the awards speak for themselves.
And baby, you have plenty.
Like the numbers speak for themselves. Like the money that I make, like I make money off my podcast. And Spotify pays me every month. I'm a podcaster.
Do you hear me?
So it don't matter.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
And baby, I love look, when I give you your congratulations on your many awards, because I see all of them. I just love what you say. Queen, you next. You speaking it into existence every time.
Because it's enough out here for all of us to eat.
It's enough.
Hell yeah.
And we definitely eat.
Because ain't McDonald's right next to Wendy's?
Right next door. And they both sell the same things. Nothing different.
Nothing. So okay, I'm ready for this big disadvantage.
So mine
don't make me holler.
Don't make you holler. So mine has been when, like I say, you know, the topics that I come up with, my topics on every podcast I have had since I've been doing it, every topic has been either somebody sent me the topic and asked, could I talk about it? Or is what I have watched in my surroundings, or it has been something that I have went through in my own life. That I don't have to sit and say, well, I'm talking about me today. I don't have to say that. This is just a topic.
Right.
But when you give that topic, and I always say, if the shoe fit, put it on, lace it up, and walk freely.
And shut your mouth.
And shut your mouth.
It's your shoe.
Because I never said your name. I never made you think. I just talked about it on a podcast. And baby, you will lose friends over a podcast.
Well,
that has nothing to do with them.
Them ain't your friend. There it is. That's what you need to hear.
I needed to hear that.
Them not your friends.
That's not my friend. Those are not my friends.
Because what one person going through is a million other people going through it. You is not the only one with that nigga that's cheating on you.
Not the only.
You're not the only one with them badass kids. You're not the only one with a job that you don't like. You're not the only one. Like, you are not the only one. That's why we can talk about this. And the reality of it is, you sit here and watch Bad Girls and the Real Housewives and all this, and they dealing with the same shit that you dealing with, but you don't start watching that. But you want to not be my friend because I'm speaking on something that a whole bunch of other people going through. And you were never my friend.
Feel and then the crap is, you won't even come and tell me you mad, or allow me to tell you, baby, this one ain't about you. This is actually about me. You mad and I don't even know you. You got secret animosity.
Oh,
and
baby, I love a secret animosity because
but you come
have us think
and not stink. But how do you come around and hang around somebody and you mad and upset with them and don't even tell them? You just start giving them a cold shoulder, and it's all over a podcast that you could have came and talked to me about.
Listen, see, that's my thing there. That's where whoever you are had my cousin messed up. Okay, here's why I say that, because knowing your character, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we were really, really close, right? You would know my character, so you would know, like, oh yeah, this is what she's talking about, but she's not talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So if you are going through that, then people were never your friends in the first place, because they should never question your character.
Exactly.
That's how I would handle it. For sure. Like, oh, okay. And if you mad, just be mad. Don't come around me with that weird shit. Because
you will come around for months and on weird shit, standoffish, and people trying to work like, what's wrong?
And I'm not going to keep asking you what's wrong with you. Just don't come. I'm not going to invite
you. So don't get mad when you're not invited.
Yeah, because you're being weird.
You're not coming to the cookout.
You can't. You're not getting no burnt hot dog. Like, no, for real. Like, and that is a disadvantage, right? Because people start they don't want to deal with their own shit, right? They internalize and stuff, and so they always feel like they under attack. When I ain't trying to attack you,
I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you. Like, I don't even know if you're going through it. And I even say, like, that's one thing that I started very early in my, like, whenever I first started podcasting. Like, I would say, and this is me now, I don't talk about topics that I don't have a personal, like, I've never gone through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to, like, have people give me topics, but then I was like, I don't feel comfortable talking about that because I don't know what that's like.
And I don't have the experience.
I don't have that experience. Like, I don't feel like I am a credible person to be discussing this, so I don't talk about it.
Right.
But, like, normally, and no, not normally, every time I record a podcast, the topic that I'm talking about, I done dealt with it. That's how I can speak so eloquently and, like, so passionately about it, is because shit, I done been there. Like, I know what that shit feel like. The one I just recorded that's dropping Sunday is glow up guilt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
dealing with, like, you glowing up and you in different rooms and you elevate, and the people that you really fool with not.
And so you feel guilty about shining or giving yourself accolades because you don't want to make nobody feel bad.
Right.
You shouldn't be ashamed to glow up.
Yeah. And so, like, I talked about what that looks like, what that feels like, and how to navigate through that. That's some shit that I done dealt with. I'm not going to talk about what it's like to be a housewife with a man that's paying all the bills. Man, I ain't never been married. Where's my husband?
Wait a minute. Wait. Friends supposed to be able to approach you in love.
Absolutely.
Hey, that part right there. But just say that one more time. You've never been married.
I've never been married. Where's my husband?
So you can't give.
Oh, you want me to say that part?
No, I want you.
Oh, okay.
So you can't give an opinion about a husband if you ain't never had.
I ain't never had one.
So
I can't give you no opinion on no husband if I ain't never had one.
It's the realness for me.
No, baby. Now, if you want to talk about a man cheating on you, but we can talk about that all day long. But I can't even go if you a married woman and I ain't never been married, and you want to talk about a cheating man, we can talk about that. But if you want to talk about a cheating husband, I can't talk to you about that. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what that feel like.
No matter how many times you've been proposed to or got,
it don't matter. I ain't never said I do.
So you don't know what it's like to be. So, I had a disagreement before with people or a person or whatever about, if you've never been in my shoes, you can't tell me how to lace them up.
Absolutely.
You can't tell me how to walk in a size 6.5 because you don't got a 6.5.
You were 11, Wayne.
You were that part. So when you put your feet in that 6, you can't tell me anything. You can speculate.
Yeah, because ain't nothing in there but your big toe.
That's
your feet too big.
Your feet too big.
Yeah.
You can't tell me how to purchase a house, how to get a house.
If you ain't never bought one.
If you ain't never bought a house.
And your credit score 350.
If your credit score 350.
You can't do it.
How are you going to tell me how to get an 800 if you ain't got that?
I don't even want to talk to you because you can't manage your money well. Why is your credit score 350? I don't want to talk to you about that.
And there's so many of us out here that don't manage their money well, but you can get a close friend that don't manage their money. I think you're talking about it.
Every time.
That's that disadvantage.
That's a disadvantage.
It is.
It is, yeah. And you just gotta, being in podcasting gonna really show you some stuff. Ooh. Like, people don't understand that. They think all we do is just get in front of a camera or get in front of a mic with some headphones on and just talk. No, I run my podcast, and anybody that's had their podcast, and I know you do, that is a business.
You have to research.
You have to research.
You have to research. See what girl, I have to research. You have to see what questions I'm gonna ask, because I can't just sit and think off the dome.
No,
I got to go all the way back and see, because there's certain things I want to ask you about way back.
Yeah,
to let you know I'm so interested in you. I know about you. We research, and it's like you gotta have a business plan. Like, I got a 5-year plan for my podcast. I got a 10-year plan for my podcast. I got a 15-year plan for my podcast. You gotta run it right. It's not easy. It's not just us hopping on here talking about something. It ain't about no photo shoots. It ain't about a logo. It ain't about making sure your makeup done right. Y'all, I done recorded so many episodes in my car. Do you hear me?
Like, with my mic. I got my mics in my purse. Like, you gotta be structured. It's not always easy, because once you start, you gotta be consistent with it.
You have to be, even the days when you don't want to,
even the days
you don't feel like it, when you tired, especially when you a serial entrepreneur. You got so much going on, and then you still have to run and do your podcast, stay up late to do research and make sure
yeah. People don't understand that, though. Like, they just, even with people who, I tell people all the time, if you get into podcasting, it need to be because you like podcasting, because you want to get a story out. Do not think you're going to get into podcasting and start making a whole lot of money immediately, because you're not. I don't care how many likes you have on Facebook. I don't care how many shares your reel got. I don't care about none of that, how many views you got. You're not making no money. That is literally pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar.
Like, really, you got to have because when you go start pitching yourself to get these sponsorships, to get these paid advertisements,
that part,
they want to know that what you are talking about holds some weight.
That part. That's what they don't understand.
They don't.
When they see you out doing at different events or going to paid places, they think, oh, she just called them and it's not. You have to actually pitch something to them, and they have to like what they hear. Because I've had a lot of people that say, well, no, I'm not interested. Yeah. And especially in the beginning.
And that's okay.
And that was okay, because it was a learning lesson.
Yeah.
It taught me a better approach, what I needed to do, how I needed to learn certain things. Because I just went in thinking, oh, let me call them and say, can you do a sponsor with it?
No.
And they want to pay their money like that. They need a plan. They need to know what they're going to get out of it. How it's going to be a return for them. They need to know.
They want to know your analytics. And when I say analytics, I'm not saying like just how many likes you got. Like, how many people are watching throughout the entire thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your listener rate? How many followers do you have that are actually interacting? Right. You got people that's coming. They want to know how many people are coming on your podcast while you are live on your podcast, because that shows that, okay, So we know she got people that are tuning in and are actually active in the conversation as she's talking to whoever she's talking to, or if it's just her. People don't think about that.
Oh no, they don't think about the bigger picture.
No, they just want to be city girls.
And
city girls ain't even really city girls. They are housewives. They are cooking. They taking their makeup off and putting on a moo just like everybody else, and cooking and cleaning and cooking.
Because I definitely go home, take my bath, put that moo on, put that bonnet on from Jewels of Harmony. Do you hear me? I have to shout her out, if not almost every, because I love what she do. I love shouting out different businesses that I admire. And Jewels of Harmony and Co. Because she told me, don't forget that Co. Baby, I throw her bonnet on, throw her lip gloss on, lips be glossy.
And be in your moo.
And be in my moo.
Yeah.
That's researching,
working.
When I'm at home.
Working. Yeah. You ain't always outside. You ain't always like, that's not what it's about. Do you want it? Like, I even, because every now and then, like, I have different artists that I'll manage. And I'll be telling, like, listen, what do you want to be a party promoter, or do you want to be an artist? What do you want to do?
Which one?
If you want to be a party promoter, I can't help you. That's not my lane. I don't go to parties. Right. So I can't help you be a party promoter. I don't know about no damn parties.
And you ain't gonna get them in nothing because you ain't in them streets. No,
I'm not in this. I am in the house.
She is not outside, y'all. She is in the house.
I put myself up.
Didn't have to have nobody put you up. You put yourself up.
Yeah. So when it comes to disadvantages, like people gonna test you.
Ooh,
they gonna test you, and you gotta be solid. You got to be solid, and you got to be firm, and you got to know, like, I ain't falling for everything. I don't care. When you can say no to a certain dollar amount, I'm telling y'all, shout out to CTC, Christian and comedian, with Power 92. Like, he told me this, when you can say no to a dollar amount,
oh yeah,
that's when you done, like, you doing
standards
something.
And morals.
Hell yeah.
Standards and morals.
I done said no to some dollar amount.
Oh yeah.
And to the point where I'm like, damn,
Sloan, we know about saying no to dollar amounts and people.
I could have did something. I want a new car. Like, I can, but it's like, no, like my integrity is so strong.
Ooh.
Like, I just can't do it. It's certain stuff that I would not talk about. Like, I might, I'll shoot the shit with my girls, like, behind the camera. Of course, it's what we do. But man, on Beyonce internet, hell no. Like, I'm not doing that.
And when you say that, I know I've reached there then. Because as I don't know, we've had to turn down a high dollar amount, and really, we had somebody want to start flying us out.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere they go, paid, flying out, pay us what we ask.
Ooh, I've been there.
And all that.
Ooh.
But they had an event, Sloan, that we went to. They invited us. They invited the podcast to come, and we went to show them what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, I never met the most rudest
baby.
African American I've ever in my life encountered.
African American.
I want to. You know what I want to call?
I know, the hard ER.
The hard ER. They treated people of another nationality. When I tell you perfect, great, treated them like they were queens and kings. But when it came to us, we were cut off. We were treated nasty. Not me and Sloan, but us as in a whole was treated nasty, disrespectful.
You want me to tell you why?
Ooh.
Because typically they can dangle some money in our face and tell you, oh, you're going to get flued out and we're going to fall for it because we never had shit.
Even
if you ain't never had shit, but you got some integrity and morals about yourself.
That means
everything. They're accustomed to doing that and getting away with it with us. With them other ones, they feel like they need them. That's where the funding coming from.
Because, baby, I said the Chatterbox cannot be bought. We have standards and morals, and I'm standing up for us if don't nobody else stand for us. And there is no amount to have me to diminish who I am.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Never.
Like, I commend you for that too, because it's a lot of people that cannot do that. They cannot, and they will not. Like, they don't give a damn what it looks like. They gonna do whatever they have to do. And I went to a media conference for podcasting and radio and just media in general, newspaper, all that. And the CEOs of some very, very big companies, the first thing they said was, when they are getting ready to work with people, when an application slide across their desk, the first thing they do is look at their social media.
And I believe that.
That's the first thing they do.
And I believe that.
How you present yourself means everything, because they looking.
Honey, because it's, when I tell you another disadvantage, talking about what you just said, do y'all know how much I be want to cut up on that personal page? Baby, ooh. I be wanting to cut up. But I know I'm in this authority now. I'm in the position that I'm in. I cannot, the same way I carry myself on my Chatterbox page, I have to carry myself on my personal page. Now, sometimes I slide just a little bit, but I bring myself back.
For sure.
That's something that you have to get used to.
Yeah, you do. And I'll say this, you don't know what additional doors this is going to open for you. Right? So when you start getting into the corporate sector, like, they pay attention to that. I was the co-MC for our employee appreciation, and it was almost over 400 people for my job. And they looked at my social media. So whenever you are, again, that just goes back to say, they ain't do that just because they like me. They look at what I have going on. They did their research. They know, oh, she is a media. Like, she does speak in front of people. And so you gotta be mindful, because you might miss out on some big stuff. Simply because you slipped up one time. Make you a backup page or something.
Right. Did y'all hear her though?
Like,
look, did y'all hear her when she was in the corporate sector? Baby.
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, like, but still, no matter where you are, stay true to yourself. Right?
That's right.
Because if I go to a job interview tomorrow, you know what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna wear a nice blouse with my arms out, because they're gonna see these tattoos. They're gonna see my nails. Like, I stay true to who I am. How I'm talking to you, that's how I talk. You know what I'm saying? But conduct yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? In a certain way. Like, you don't have to filter yourself too much. Like, you can still be who you are, but man, you better be mindful, because that money gonna come.
Oh, it's gonna come.
It's gonna come. And when it comes and it's presented to you, they're gonna be like, okay, well, give us a couple of days. And in them couple of days, you know what they're doing? They research. And when you don't hear nothing back, oh no, we decided to go other routes because you talk too much shit. Y'all hear shaking your ass on Beyonce internet.
So are there any more disadvantages that you can think of that you have to deal with, or that you've seen and noticed?
Honestly, outside of, people will test you as a woman, dating can get very hard.
Oh yeah.
Dating can get very, very hard, because men's egos real this big. And my fingers is pushed together. That means they can't get no smaller. They don't like, it's hard for, and I'm gonna be real. I blame that on us, right? Because all of us ain't stand-up women. That's just real shit. True. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us just ain't stand-up women.
That's true.
And so men, just like women, are so used to dealing with trash individuals who want that attention from us, that's naked on the internet because they want some attention from another man. Like, they are getting in certain spaces, getting flued out because of the half-ass naked shit they be doing. You know what I'm saying? That it's hard for them to realize you got somebody that I don't have to do that. Right. I'm a professional woman, and that's what's getting me into these rooms. Dating can be hard.
Okay.
Dating can be hard. I ain't had that problem.
Well, you know, I'm in a committed relationship, so I hadn't had that problem either. But hey, but if I wasn't,
no, but like that can be it. And even if it's not somebody that you dating, like I'm seriously like, and you probably done dealt with this. men really, and women too, look at you sideways like, damn,
Oh.
why she here?
Yes,
How she get
ma'am.
here?
Oh,
Who she messing with for her to
yes,
get in here?
yes, ma'am.
And it's like, no, I don't have to do none of that. And
Yes,
why do you
ma'am.
feel like you got to do that?
And hear my little gullible self go, hey girl, how you doing? Give me a hug. Because I'm a hugger. Look how I greet you at the door. Give
We
me a
was
hug.
hugging.
You know, that's who I am. And I don't even know. They don't even want me hugging. But I'm still, hey girl.
That you gonna learn.
And they're gonna be like, hey.
It's fake. Like you can still like, and I'll tell you this. Like you can still be you and still be nice and polite and still keep people the fuck out your face.
Because it's too hard trying to be mean.
I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be fake. Like I don't want no frown lines. I smile all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want. I paid a lot of money for these braces.
Okay.
I'm gonna be smiling. So you can still be polite. Because I'm telling you, people. It bothers people that you so unbothered.
It does.
Like I done learned that. I am so unbothered. I don't care. I just don't. What the old people say, what you eat don't make me shit.
Don't, I swear I'm not gonna drop nothing.
I'm not. So it's like, oh, okay.
What's next?
What's next? Okay, you don't like me. Oh, okay. Like my kids still eating a seafood bowl tonight. Like they still gonna eat good. So that's one of the things. Is just like stay true to you. Like don't be a mean girl. You don't have to be no mean girl.
Right.
You can still be you and still remain unbothered, and that's
Right.
gonna keep bothering people. And I think that's one of the biggest things for me is because, like, I'm not a confrontational person. You know, like I don't like that bullshit. Right. I don't like that rah. Now, don't get me wrong. It's in me. I'm from Pine Bluff, baby. It's in me.
Oh, I know it's in you.
But
look, I know it's in you. Don't bring it out. Don't post it.
But it's like, why though?
Right.
I'm pretty.
And
like we pretty.
Very,
why we gotta do all that?
Don't have to.
We don't. Like I'm a smile and flip my big hair.
And I love it, and it's beautiful. And
go about my business.
That's
and I'm
right.
still gonna speak. I love speaking to people that I know don't like me. It's even better when they don't know that I know that they don't like me. Ooh, that does something to me.
It does something to me. Yes.
In her mind, she's seething.
Ooh.
I can see the steam coming out of her ears.
Oh my goodness.
I like that.
Burn them up.
Internally. Because at the end of the day, when you log into Mark Zuckerberg Facebook, the first thing you gonna see, LaTonya Holmes.
The first
thing. That makes me sleep so good at night.
And they can't even defriend you or unfollow you. Mm-mm. Or if they do, they got to make up a page
because they still
because they want you to think they just to and you just sitting pretty.
Yeah, that's it. And so like that's one thing that I definitely encourage you to do. It's just like don't let that get to you.
Oh, I keep sitting pretty.
Don't let it get to you because again, podcasting ain't easy, and for you to still be in the game and still be doing it, most podcasters don't last 2 or 3 episodes.
Right. Oh yeah.
So the fact that you're still going, like keep doing it. Don't let nobody talk you out of your spot.
Because baby, this podcast
trademark it. Trademark it.
Black Table Talk. So, because we got a couple of more minutes that I want to say this. You know, I've heard so much about, you know, the beauticians, all of them, that the little world that they have and the beef. I didn't even realize it was the same in the podcast.
Oh, baby.
I did not realize
that
the little podcast, baby, we just.
But you know what's crazy? The fact that you didn't know is because you in your own lane. People be having all that stuff going on is because they in a lane that's not there.
That's right.
They getting passed by. They trying to help somebody else fix a tire, and it's the person that ran their foot over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you don't know. I found out in passing. I didn't really know that it was like, oh,
right, okay. Like
what the hell? Like
that part, like that.
How do you have time for that?
Too much time on their hands.
None of us are podcasting full time. That's the reality of it. None of us are podcasting full time. Now there are some people that are, and when I do this, I'm saying they don't look like this, they look like this.
That part.
They're podcasting full time. But None of us are doing this for. None of us are making enough money to be beefing like
to
that.
be beefing like, oh my.
And like
You would think I'm over here making $1 million and you making 200. Like,
and even if you was, you got bills to pay.
baby, it's not free for this.
No.
All of this, these lights, this building, none of this is free.
Absolutely. Even down, you know, like you said, even down to the software you use.
It's not
like
free.
Editing software, your cameras, your mic. Like starting off, yeah, a mic is cheap. You can use your phone, but baby, I record with a $300-400 mic.
Okay.
If you look at it, you're gonna put more out of your pocket before you're gonna get a whole lot back.
That's right.
We don't have time for that. You got to go to work every single day. You need to take your ass to work,
please.
And then when you get off, then do your podcast stuff. Who has time for all that podcast week?
I know I don't. Hey, do y'all see me on here? Have you ever seen the little guy that's on the on Facebook? He broke up with his girl, and then when he hey, you see me every time you say something.
No, look like because it's like, and sometimes you need to have these type of conversations because this is the shit that you have in your head.
Right. Oh my goodness.
This is the stuff that you have in your head. But a lot of times we don't even have a safe space to get the shit that's in our head out. Because we like, man, I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want them to feel some type of way. I don't want them to feel like that. No, like we dealing with real life stuff out here.
Real.
Like we said when we got here, you've been up since what, 2:00 this morning?
2:00 this morning.
I ain't gonna be up at 2, but I was up at 5. But like that's a lot.
That it is.
You get up at 2 and then you working all day, and then when you get off, then what you do? Come up here to record.
And when I get done, I'm not leaving. Hey Joyce, see you next week.
So like that's a lot.
Because this stopped at 9. I will still be here. Because I got to do what I need to do. I need to get us pictures and you know, all of that. And that's something they don't even see.
No.
And when I leave here, I get ready for next week. I start when I leave here tonight. I get ready for next week.
Preparation. Like, yeah, this ain't no on the whim thing. Like, you really working, and I'm serious. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody try and knock you off.
Thank you.
What you doing? Like, just keep doing it. Because people they gonna really now for sure.
She spoke that. Did y'all hear
now for sure? Like,
it's for sure. It's on.
It's for sure. But get in different spaces with people that really support you.
Yeah.
Because now that you like really got some motion behind your name, you'll start seeing who those people are and like just keep them people in your corner.
You're right.
Because they don't want nothing for you, but nothing but the best for you.
Y'all see how she dropped those jewels?
You know the life coach in me.
That's the life coach.
What my shirt say?
I
educated, motivated, elevated, and melanated.
And she represent every one of those words on her shirt.
And you are too.
Thank you.
Don't count yourself.
Oh, baby, I don't. I was getting to me. I'm real arrogant when it comes to me.
But listen, you
gotta be. I don't play about me. I am so arrogant when it comes to
you gotta be
me.
I don't play about me. I ain't gonna let nobody else play with.
That's right. That's right. Thank you for blessing me.
I'm so glad you let me
blessing us.
I know we had to reschedule.
Yeah, but that's okay. It don't matter if you would have rescheduled tonight. I was gonna wait.
I'm gonna be back though, because we're gonna talk about something else.
And I'm gonna be on her show.
Yes,
I'm going on her show, y'all.
She comes to Nicole, please.
And I'm gonna cuss my ass off.
And that's all right, because that's what we do over there.
That's what we do over there with my cousin. Yes. Thank you again.
You are welcome. For real, this is really dope.
I'm glad I enjoyed you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this. I knew this conversation
was we knew.
Yeah. Because I got it off my chest. I got it out my head. I do. Because I did it with the right one.
That's it. Always the right one when it comes to me.
Everything she touched turned into what?
Glitter. You not gold. Glitter.
Let the sprinkles.
All right, y'all.
Thank you.
I thought this was my show. Hell, I'm about to take them out.
You know what? I'm gonna let her go and close us out. Go ahead. Girl, just long you speak the name.
This has been another episode of LaQuanta's Chatterbox. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be back next week.
Yes.
Next Wednesday.
Yes.
Next Wednesday, who we have?
Joyce Brown.
Miss Joyce Brown. We
None
have
other
Joyce
than
Brown.
Miss Mary Kay Specialist,
Yes.
Joyce Brown.
Yes, that's who we
I
got
cannot
next week.
wait to see her. Hey Anthony, I'm getting you on her too. I'm getting you on her.
Serena, come on, get.
Look, I love that.
I've been trying to figure out if it's this finger or this finger. They gonna get whatever.
They gonna whichever finger we
All of 'em.
clap. Do you hear me? And that's our time, y'all. Remember, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. So let's try to have positive, good, and nice things in us, and that's where you'll forever win.
That's it.
Till
Bye,
next
y'all.
week.